Good morning. Hi, guys. Carrie from down in Texas on Hump Day, Wednesday, middle of the week already. Golly, again. Time just is not a friend, right? It just goes by way too quickly. It's cold again this morning here in Texas. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my boy Duke. He is struggling today on this hard floor. He's getting in his bed now. See him behind me. He's my beautiful lab that's my retired service dog, and he just wants to be with me all the time. So it's hard for him to be out here in the office on these hard floors, but he is just wants to be next to me. So it's cold again. 55 this morning again. So I'm wearing a sweater again. I'm kind of tired of wearing sweaters, to be quite honest with you. But let's get going this morning. Grab your drink. Got my coffee. Grab your tools, grab your makeup, and let's put ourselves together this morning, friends. On this Wednesday, it's a work day for me. Is it a work day for you? It's a work day for a lot of people. So let's get going so we can, if we make a first impression, it can be a fantastic one. You know how I feel about first impressions. They're so important. Alrighty. Let's start with our, I've already put on my Fix and Glow. I did that when I was putting on my brows. I kind of just forgot about it. So we're going to come in, and first thing we're going to do today is we're going to put on our primer. And this is e.l.f. Cookies and Cream primer, one of my favorites. It's just really, really rich and creamy, and it makes your face just feel beautifully moisturized and makes it ready to receive your makeup products. Smells just like cookies and cream. Isn't it amazing how they do that? Wonder, how did they do that? How did they make food smells into inanimate objects? We're just such a brilliant species, are we? That we can do those types of things. It just astounds me. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't mess up my brows already. Lord help me, these brows are going to be the, I don't know what. Okay, now we're going to start with the under eye corrector. I liked the look of this under the new Red Egg foundation. And I think it's because this sort of dries. This is a stranger consistency. It goes on sort of like a cream, but it dries so incredibly quickly, and it dries down very matte. So I definitely want to have this on underneath. I think it does better underneath the foundation. It's a very strange sort of consistency. I don't have another product like this, actually. It's beautiful, and it definitely does work, and it definitely corrects and covers up, uh, discoloration for sure. It's just very, very different in its consistency. But, it works, so I'm not going to try to change what works, that's for sure. Boy's struggling today. I can hear him in the background. take him in. I know he wants to be next to me, but he's so much more comfortable in the house on his big bed. All right. Just to recap what that is, okay, it is called Professional Makeup Conceal, whoops, Concealer Cool, cannot read without my glasses, Cool Story. Professional Makeup Concealer Cool Story in 02 is the color. And, you know, it just is this very, I'm going to put some on my hand here so maybe you can see what I'm kind of talking about. Um, it definitely, works, and it definitely covers. You can see right there, oops, I don't know, maybe you can't. I don't do very well with reflecting the word, but I don't know. I just am not sure. There's nothing on the back that goes into any other description, but there you go. I found this when I was researching for the Korean um, foundation, and I found that when I was searching for that, and I was watching the demonstrations, and it just looked like it did a fantastic job, and it does. I mean, it definitely corrects the discoloration um, that I have. Um, so we'll just continue to use it. And this product, this stuff is truly astounding. You don't need very much of it. You just take the little sponge and you dip it in. You can see, I mean, I'm not hardly using much at all. And the coverage from this stuff is truly remarkable. This is the lightest color in this product, and it is a good match for me. I'm not 100% sure that it's a perfect match, but it definitely does what I needed to do, and it provides this beautiful luminous finish. And as I said yesterday, you do not feel like you have any makeup on with this product. It it breathes and it lasts all day. I mean, all day. I have been wearing this now for 3 days, and I haven't had to touch my makeup up at all with this product. Um, Not at all. I am not a huge fan, I will tell you, I'm not a huge fan of this little spongy thing. So I will go back in with my brush, my foundation brush, and just make sure that I have everything blended. But to put it on, I feel like I should be using what they give me, and so I am gonna do that. But I am going to make sure that I finish it and I make sure that it's really blended with my foundation brush. Sorry about that. Hard for me to get up. Try to remember not to have that in your way, and I sometimes forget, so I apologize for that mirror. Okay, that's it. Literally 3 little dips into that. And then I literally just am coming through to make sure that I don't have any strange lines anywhere with it, and that it looks finished, and blended, and it does. Just, it's remarkable. I mean, it really, there's just no other way to tell you. This is just a remarkable product. It feels spectacular on your skin. It breathes. It's lightweight. It it lasts all day. You cannot see, I mean, it is full coverage, but it doesn't feel like full coverage. It doesn't feel like you've got anything on. It's just a remarkable product. So if you're in the market for trying a new foundation, definitely give this a go. I think you will be very, very pleased with how it goes on your skin, how it lasts, and how it feels on your skin. It just breathes, and it's just remarkable. I don't know any other way to tell you, except it's just remarkable. And I would encourage you to take a look at it. I don't know how many, I don't remember how many colors there were, but I seem to remember there was 6 or 7 colors. I could be wrong in that. Um, and I'm trying to remember. I didn't get it from TikTok. I just went in and I typed Corrine Foundation online, and I waited until the search engine brought up this red round thing, egg. I mean, talk about remarkable packaging. There's no other product anywhere on the market that even has marketing or packaging like this. How could you forget this? It's a red egg. I mean, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, let's do some contouring. I'm loving the way this contour looks, by the way, and I will stay this way, using it this way. Before I put on my setting powder, I just am really liking the way I am getting this warmed up look that I wasn't getting before. And I thank you guys for encouraging me to try a new product, because this one has really done the trick for me. And I've actually had a fellow influencer reach out to me and actually comment on how nice my contour is and how smooth it is. And I think it's for 2 reasons. I think it is definitely putting it on the wet product. It grabs it and it holds it in place. Using a lighter combination, I think, is important for me. And then I think using these top two to finish it out and make sure that there's no harsh lines on it. I think for me, for my really fair skin, this is what works so well. By starting here, I blend these and then I come up and I finish with these two on top. And I do believe that that really has um, given me finally the contoured look that I'm comfortable with. I'm just not a very big, the thought of putting on those black, those really dark lines just freaks me out. I'm just going to be really honest, because I just don't think it's me. So, okay, let's come in. It all looks like it's really set well. Yep. Let's come in and let's put my setting powder on. This is my Laura Mercier setting powder. Love this product. Love, 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 love this product. So beautiful. And you pair that with this new foundation, and my skin actually looks wonderful. As a female, it's always nice to have somebody say, you look younger than you are, right? That's always a great compliment to get. And I had a compliment the other day that just blew me away. I had somebody tell me they told me I looked like I was no more than 45 years old. And that just blew me away. I am 61, and it's a very nice compliment to have somebody say that I look that young, because then it, you know, it's telling me that what I'm doing to take care of my skin is working. And that's a good feeling, right? Really good feeling. And it truly is beautiful. My complexion, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I think it's a little bright today. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Um, it is very, very pretty, and I'm very impressed with this combination. For me, at this age, I think this looks really nice. And you know what I'm noticing is I'm noticing this foundation is filling in right here. So these lines don't seem to be as prevalent as they were before. So that's encouraging too. Maybe I'm just thinking that, but it sure does appear that way. I'm going to just brush these brows up a little bit. Soften them out. Colors. Using that beautiful 3-step program that I love. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let's put on lipstick before I'm wearing just a whole conglomerate of spring colors today, cherry blossoms. So we're gonna stick with can't talk while I do that. Gonna go ahead and stick with this beautiful pinky purpley lipstick. I got so many great compliments on it. And today I am going to be using my Tarte palette. These beautiful pinks again. They're purpley pinks though. And they're just spectacular. This little Tarte palette that I did get on TikTok. And we're going to use 3 colors today, and they're all across the top. These 3. This is going to be for the lid and the entire eye. This is going to be my transition, and this is going to be my outlining. However, once I get it on, I may come back in with a color pencil. I'm just not sure, because there's so many beautiful colors in my dress that I might pick up a color, but I just want to see how this comes together first, and then we'll make that decision. And this is just a very, very soft nude. It's almost I don't even know the right color for it. It's not a cream, it's not a white, it's not a brown. It's just this very, very beautiful nude, middle of the road, neutral color. And it has just a shimmer, a little bit of pink and maybe even a little shimmer of lavender in it. The color of the week for me, for sure, has been lavender this week. My husband has actually loved my lavender looks this week. Okay, now we're coming in with that darker mauve color, putting it up in transition area. One thing I do want to mention, you don't have to do a transitional color. Okay, if you want to do just an all over color, there is nothing wrong with that. It just really depends on the kind of look that you're looking for. For me, I like the definition and the break between my lid and the rest of my eye. But that doesn't mean that you know that you can't just use one color. You can use one color all day long if that's what you wanted to do. You just get this swept off there. I do think I want to put a brighter color on because I've got all these beautiful colors that are in my dress. So think I think we are going to use this plum color. This darker plum color. And then we're going to cover it with that, we're going to then cover it with that darker pencil. I mean, the darker color in the palette. Yeah. That looks much better. This is a pinky, pinky, pinky sort of cherry blossom color. Matches my lipstick almost perfectly. It's just a little darker than my lipstick, which is great. And we're just creating a little wing. Very pretty. Okay. Now, gonna pick up, instead of using that really dark color, because I think it might be too dark, we're gonna pick up this middle color right here, because it really is almost the exact color of that pencil. And we're gonna dry that pencil down with our eyeshadow. This will lock that color in there for you. And it should stay all day. Whenever you use a cream pencil and then you come over the top of it like we've been doing the last few weeks, it really does lock that color in for you and keeps it all day. Then we can go into that darker color and create just a little bit of a drama here at the end. Just going to create a little bit of a V right here, just to bring that all together and get that really smoky look out here to the side by using that darker color. Yeah, that's very pretty. I'm just filling in I'm literally making a triangle right here. And then just blending it outward. We'll come back with another pencil here, with another brush and blend that a little bit, just to make sure that we have really soft lines. Just soften that up. Then we need to come in and we need to pick up our fallout because there's definitely some fallout. Not a lot, but just a little. Just tapping into my finishing powder and then coming underneath and sweeping that away. Also, getting in and making that under eye a little brighter with this finishing powder. Perfect. While we're at it, we're going to just go ahead and do the rest of our face. Finish it up with this beautiful powder. Then we'll put on our blush. That's a very pretty look. I stayed away from the purpley colors, the periwinkle color, just because I've done it 2 days in a row, and I really wanted to pick up this beautiful mauve pink color here in my dress to accent that, and that works really nicely with my lip color. Okay, let's get some What a Brat. This beautiful blush. Oof. You don't need a highlighter if you use this blush, promise you, because this has its own iridescence to it, and you do not need that on top of it. I think it would be too much in my opinion. But, of course, that's up to you. Whatever makes you feel spectacular, you do. There's no right or wrong with makeup. It drives me crazy when I see these videos that says the right way, the wrong way. You know what? That's nobody's call but the person doing their makeup, right? I just find that so incredibly presumptuous to say to anybody that they're doing the wrong way. Never happen here. I don't believe in that. You do, what makes you happy, what makes you feel the best, because it's going to show for you. You're going to see what makes you feel the best. Okay, one thing I forgot to do, because it does look a little lost. I do want to just jump in, get a smaller brush, get this brush, and I want to clean the top of it, because I use that to blend. And I want to dip back into this lighter color that I used and just add a little bit more to my lid right here. It just sort of looks a little lost. That's better. Mascara today. We are using a L'Oreal product, I think. Depends on what it happens when I get it out of this tube. It may not be any good. I'm not sure. We'll just see how it goes here. I may start with it and then finish with something else. I was asked a question yesterday, what soap do I use on my face at night? Well, first of all, to take off my makeup, I generally use my face cream. It's a lotion that I use for my hands and my face, and it has eucalyptus oil in it. Eucalyptus is a wonderful, wonderful product that helps with anti-aging. Aboriginals have been using it for years and years, right? They're the oldest civilization on earth. I think they know what they're doing. And they use eucalyptus in so many medicinal ways. And so I have always loved eucalyptus scented body, face, hand lotions. And so I found one that I like a lot. That's not a ridiculous amount of money, um, from Amazon. So when I take my makeup off, I'm switching now to an Elf mascara because that one is just too dry. Um, when I take my makeup off, I get some lotion in my hands, get it wet so it's real runny, and then work it on my face to remove my makeup, and then I splash water on my face to, try to get as much of the makeup off as possible with the water. Then I come in and I use a very soft face cloth with more lotion on my face. So I rinse my face and I come back through and I put more lotion and I smother it all over my face. And then I come back through and I wipe that lotion off with my face cloth, because what that does is that sort of acts as an exfoliant. That cotton face cloth, as I'm wiping and removing, I'm also exfoliating gently every time I wipe that off my face when I wipe the excess makeup off. So I'm actually exfoliating daily using a face cloth. After I've finished that, then I come in with my ivory soap. I don't use the bar anymore. I do use the liquid ivory soap and the gentle ivory, and I wash my face with as hot a water as I can. And then after I have rinsed, make sure I've got all of the soap off, then I will fill up my sink with hot water and I will immerse my face down in the hot water and just let the hot water open up my pores till I need to take a breath. Then I let the hot water out and then I come back through and I finish rinsing my face with really cold water. That's how I wash my face in the morning and at night. And I then put on at night and in the morning my Life Cell hydrating, rejuvenating product that I think has truly turned my skin around. I really believe that. I've been using it since December, and to hear that somebody thinks that my skin looks like a 45-year-old, then, that says a lot to me. And I've always had beautiful skin, but my weight loss surgery really did a number on my skin, and I have struggled in the last 2 years. So to hear that, I do give this product a lot of that credit. I use it twice a day, and I go through about a tube every 6 weeks, roughly, is how long a tube lasts me, and it's $100. And it's well worth it, in my opinion, to have my skin look as good as it does and feel as good as it does. Life Cell. I've done a few videos on it. They're in my library. If you wanted to go back and look, you could see the videos that I've done on it. I think it's a remarkable product. I really do. But that's how I get my makeup off at night. That's the routine I've used for years. And that routine was introduced to me when I first started modeling back when I was a teenager, and it's just stuck. And all right, let's see how we're looking here. Put my eyeglasses on. Let's throw away that mascara since it is definitely no good. Wipe the Nose, it's running again. Allergies. And let's see. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Not overdone. Can see the pink color for sure. I do like the colors, but I do think I'm going to darken my lipstick a little today. I think it's a little light. Well, no, I'm just gonna leave it. Let's leave it and see how it does, what I feel through the rest of the day. I have some other marketing videos that I need to do today, so we will see. I may have to darken it up for those videos, but we'll see. So, thank you, dear friends, for joining me on this middle of the week, Wednesday, overcast, cold today. I hope wherever you are having a fantastic week. I hope it's been a productive, encouraging week for you so far. We're on the hump, headed to the downside into the weekend. It'll be here before we know it, guys. The days just go and go and go. Thank you so much for coming in and getting ready with me every morning. You are the highlight of my day. You really are. And I appreciate all of your comments, all of your support. I did have one friend of mine ask how my husband's doing. He's doing okay. He's sort of at that point, where he expects things to, I think, be further along than they really are. So reality is sort of sinking in, and he's struggling a little bit with that. But overall, he's doing really well. He goes to see the doctor in 2 weeks. So I'm very anxious. Hope that it's all healed well and that we get a good report in 2 weeks. Thank you for asking about him. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day, everybody. First impressions, make sure you don't waste them, right? If you've got brand new goals that you're going after, go after them. Don't let anything stop you, including your age. Age is just a number. And we're here at this channel to help every single one of us have our very best life, live it to the fullest, have all the things that we want, whatever that is, whatever your definition of all and success is, by helping each other, supporting each other, encouraging each other. It takes a community to be happy. We need each other. Human beings need each other. That's one of the greatest things about our race, is that we do need others. And hopefully you can find that here in this community. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming in while we get ready every morning, just so we can have ourselves set up for the very best day that we can have. It's up here. You are your best and most important cheerleader. Never forget that. Believe in yourself. All things are possible if you believe in yourself. I didn't for a very long time, and I wasted a lot of time. No more. I believe in myself. If I want something, I'm going to go after it, and I'm not going to let anybody get in my way. I'm not going to hurt anybody, but I'm never going to let anybody get in my way again, and I'm never going to settle again, because life is too short. You only get one opportunity at this thing. Make the most of it, and always remember to be grateful. Be grateful. What are you grateful for today? Today, I'm grateful that we get to communicate. Take the time that we do in the mornings to get ready with each other so we can make ourselves feel the best that we possibly can each and every day. I would love for you to join, so please do hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video. If you would consider joining, please let me know you've joined so I can send you out a thank you note. I do like to reach out to you individually and thank you. And God bless everybody. Have a fantastic Wednesday. And I'll see you the next time. God bless.